Hello, everybody, and welcome to another GRAPPL FPL Draft. I think it's just the three of us, lads. We're going to get loads of players. It's going to be fantastic this year. Going to be easy going.
For second and third here already. Just
that's it.
Out now.
Well, I know who's first out of us three, mate. But I don't know. We're talking regular FPL or last year that I won. I don't know if I've mentioned that much that I won last year, but I won last year, just so everyone knows. I won last year. It was funny in the group chat.
I won the year before, so yeah, it's the winner's circle.
And you were you're always in the top places of the proper one. I was saying to you in our little group chat as well, though, like I don't like that rule he tried to put in draft where the person who won last year ends up gets like last pick. I made sure that was my one executive decision. I'm not allowed that to happen. I'm leaving it random. I think that's only fair. Plus we've got like two new people joining the league as well, so how else would it work?
No, it's totally understandable. I think the random bit of the draw is because you have to kind of make your drafting strategy on the fly. So you kind of have to go straight away, like, right, I'm number 4, so I'm picking Watkins.
Stop panicking.
And then, then you then I've got to wait until pick 20, and then I've got to wait for, and then it becomes quite interesting, like how you can mechanically figure out what you want to do at what point. Because if you're first, then obviously you're taking Salah or Haaland, but then you're not getting a pick again until, 32 and 33. So, yeah.
I was watching. Good to see Connor in the chat there. I was watching the championship draft last night for tips, and they were all complaining when they realised there was 40 goes between picks because it's a 12-man league this year. The championship, like R1. Hi James, by the way. Good to see you on. Mate.
Hi James. I say Ben, they were just picking all the names, weren't they? All the stars. They might have red flags for about 4 or 5 months, but they might come good.
That was Garrett's one big star. He got Isaac, didn't he? But like he was saying, I think in our group chat, he was going to do that regardless. I think that was always common with our Gareth. I think he's playing the long game rather than just playing for week 1, or 2, or 3, or 4,
last season,
depending on how it takes.
With his attempted comeback last year was inspired. Thought he was going to make it. Didn't quite manage it in the end there.
Yeah, he just really didn't want to get relegated. He didn't want the shame of it. I think JP is going to join us. JP obviously got promoted, so I'm not the last grapple host hanging in the Premier League, but he did his best.
I see.
You need to get that League 3 started as well, so we've got some trepidation for the Championship.
Go Phil.
I say Gareth went with Phil Foden again. Like
got for punishment, didn't he?
Oh, he is. After last season with Foden and not doing anything, it's like, oh God, he's going down that dark path again.
He's ready to get hurt again.
Don't you?
Was it Gareth who picked Kane? Took a bit of a punt on. Was it Kane that started last season and then obviously moved about a week later? Oh, was that you?
Yeah. Any move for strikers generally go wrong for me. I had Kane like 2 days before he left, and then I traded with Andy for Ivan Toney about an hour before he got transferred.
Yeah, that was while we were on the Metrolink to Chadderton. I thought, I'll put in a cheeky trade and what have you. When I got the tramp, I can't believe he's fell for that one.
How are you doing with the regular league this year? Chris, you're all set. We're probably doing weekend show tomorrow. I was trying to say to JP, like, we need to either start it at the deadline or be finished before. But then the website's probably going to go down, isn't it? So it doesn't really matter, especially with this new website.
I definitely want to have the team sorted about half an hour before, but I think I'm sorted now. I'm going no Salah, no Haaland. So.
Really? Yeah, neither. Wow.
Really heavy in midfield.
I like the idea of just like every draft I've done, and maybe it's because I go so cheap with defenders. Like I just can't actually spend the money. Like I always end up with like 1 million in the bank or 2 million in the bank or something like that because there isn't enough people I want. Like I've kept Salah, and at the minute I haven't got Haaland, and I don't think I'm going to get Haaland, and I've still got every player I want pretty much, like with maybe 1 or 2 minor exceptions. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think this year, particularly with the addition of DEFCON points and that sort of stuff, I really think strikers will have a bit of a drop-off in the overall game. And we'll see a lot more people playing 4-5-1 or 5-4-1 with just having a lot of money in a striker, whether it's Watkins, Gyökeres, Haaland, whoever. and then you'll have a lot of those sort of DEFCON players milling around, because for a striker to be able to match up to a midfielder this year, like they basically have to score 1.5 goals for every goal that a midfielder scores, because the midfielder gets the extra point for the clean sheet, the extra point for a goal, and then they can get DEFCON points a little easier than a striker can. So there's going to be quite a bigger discrepancy, I feel, this year between the positions sort of thing. So yeah, it'd be an interesting one, because I think the template will change quite quickly this year once everyone gets used to how the points are changing.
Yeah, that's it. And it's one of them, isn't it? Like the information's out there, like you can see, like based on last season, like Tarkowski for Everton's like a front runner than our players that like you should definitely pay mind to. But I think it's going to take that. It's going to take a few weeks of people actually seeing the points on the board and seeing you. It's like what I always say, the first time I ever played FPL, like that very first year, I captained Phil Neville in my first game when he was a defensive midfielder for Everton. Not realising really how the game worked. I just thought it was funny to captain Phil Neville. And now, in that position, he could have done well. He could have got some extra points.
Exactly.
Be more of
I've been wanting this sort of thing for years, like to make a player like Rodri or somebody like actually useful to have in the game, like you would see on Fantrax or other versions of fantasy games. But, so it's good that it's finally coming in. I did kind of think there could have been a defensive midfielder position. You change up the formation a little bit, so it's like 4-1-3-2 or whatever.
Well, I would say it's something that the UEFA games have been doing for ages, like the Euro one, which I did, like ball recoveries and, how they're doing with this DEFCON stuff. There's, it's prevalent in that game, and it makes you want to pick a defender or a defensive midfielder. Like, no one in a million years is going for Elliot Anderson. Until he got an extra 40 points, but that's
all I've heard is his name today. I've been watching content creators on YouTube. That's all that anyone mentions. And at first, I was like, "Which Anderson is it? The defender one or the midfield?" I figured it out now. But like, I had not heard the name
2 goals
before.
and 6 assists last year.
Yeah.
Now he's on set pieces.
That's only because Notts Forest did well, but they're expecting, because they've got Europe now, they'll have a bit of a struggle on.
It's an interesting one with Forest, because XG-wise last year, they vastly overperformed. Like, as a team, they weren't supposed to score a lot of goals, but Chris Wood had a ridiculously good year, and it's unlikely that he'll overachieve that well again. So Forest will likely not score a lot of goals, particularly now that they've lost Alanga as well, and they've not really brought in a lot of a lot of difference to that team. So they'll be relying heavily on Gibbs, White, and Wood. With the additional game bit there, it will be a struggle, but they are really good defensively. So
it's good that they've actually kept him, Gibbs White, because if he would have left for Tottenham, you think, oh God, they'll be in for a struggle definitely this season.
I'm made up that they've honestly, I think this year, other than the AFCON thing, which is a problem, pretty much nailed like the changes and stuff, or even the prices. Like I kind of want to save it till James is on, but like even like just looking at it and trying to, like I say, I guess. There's enough money to go around, but like broadly speaking, you look at everyone and you go, yeah, that's about what they should be. Yeah, that's about what they should be. There's 1 or 2 exceptions where you're like, oh, they've missed that. There's a 4 million starter or something like. Who's the bloke from Burnley who everyone's getting in there? Who played every game last year. So there's just that clearly is a mistake. Clearly should be 4.5 million. But everyone's getting them, so you can still find those little loopholes. But mostly, I think there's no one I look at and go, oh, that's extremely wrong. Even Salah and Haaland being so much, like, that's the prices they should be, aren't they? Like, it seems right to me.
Yeah, I think, like, if you're looking for, like, it's similar to Cole Palmer when he was vastly underpriced for how he ended up playing. Like, Reinders at Man City could be that guy. 15 goals last year for AC Milan from that, like, midfield position. Could do similar. Look like $1 million against Palermo in pre-season. So, but will he get the game time at City? That's always the big issue with it. And then Florian Wirtz will probably go from 7.5 million this year to 10 million next year, because he'll probably just have every assist for Liverpool this year. So,
that's what all the XG people are saying. He's going to be the guy for Liverpool this year. I don't know. We've said that every year is going to be the year. It's not worth paying for Salah. That year has still not come.
I believe. This is the year.
Are you getting on with your lot, James?
And I thought I'm a bit underprepared. I've been mainly focusing on this. I've done my overly complicated spreadsheet that made me get distracted last season, so I ended up getting Kevin De Bruyne because I timed out. So hoping some fantastic moves like that again this year. But my league proper, I've flying by the seat of my pants. I've left it a bit late. I've got a team in, but I do need to sit down and have some serious time with it and see what I've got going on there. Really.
I've seen like a lot of like the drafts I've seen so far, including the one yesterday they were doing for the championship. Like I don't think watch lists work, do they, on the website? I hope they don't, because I've not done one now. Based on what everyone was saying yesterday, I don't think that's going to work. So if anyone's done it, I believe it doesn't show. I think it shows you every player instead of the ones you've picked. I don't know, but I've just got I've literally gone full physical. I've got a list on say full physical, half physical. Got a list on a Google Docs, and that's it. And then that list's going to run out in about 5 minutes, isn't it? And then I'm going to be screwed. But I haven't bothered doing the proper watch list this year. I'll be like you, mate. I'll be scrambling with all the different screens going.
That should be interesting when the we're into the 7th and 8th round and everybody's suddenly trying to figure out who they've got, who plays who's.
But it's a different mentality as well, isn't it? Because I feel like with the proper game, like you're obviously trying to game the system, and like there's players you get because the 4.5 million, or there's midfielders you get because the 5 million, and it doesn't mean they're necessarily better than another player that's 8 million. It's just the value proposition. You've got to kind of put that out your brain, haven't you? And there's loads of players that'll do well for you in draft that in the main game you just wouldn't bother buying, because it's like, well, I could spend an extra $1 million and get somebody else from the team, or I could spend 3 million less and get somebody else from the team.
There's nothing like having like a Declan Rice and him popping up with a goal or an assist and a tight, close game, and you end up winning it by a point. Or you can have a draft strategy like JP last year, where you just have 6 Arsenal players, and then you just hope Arsenal do well, and most of them will score points, and that sort of thing pays off.
I sort of remember with your team last season, Benno, which won the thing overall. On paper, you look at that, you look to the team thinking, how the bloody hell are you winning? How the bloody hell are you winning, boys?
Honky tonk, always guitar shots all around.
Wasn't it?
That's what it was. Like I was just DQ wins, count out wins. That's what I was doing. Like I will defend myself. There were tactics to it. Like, and there was, early on I got on, who was playing up front for Arsenal, Marino. I got him in, like, before anybody was on anybody's radar, because that was the problem as well. Like, once, I think I definitely fluked my way into first, but once I was in first, staying there was so hard, because every week I always had last pick in the waiver wires, and I literally had to jump on people who were getting 20 minutes a game, like 3 strikers. I can't remember who they were by the end of the season, but like none of them were like starting games. Like, they were all people who were getting like 20-minute cameos off the bench. But yeah, that was it. I got on the boys train, obviously, and just back to it. Looked like was starting from Everton week to week. Decore got me loads of points near the end of the season. Like, that was the thing that kept me in it, really. But like, we win loss record was horrendous near the end as well. So it was just like, it was so like the odd win I got was so important, and mostly it was because of Everton turning around. Like, that was pretty much it. I was the day.
Some of your wins were just like the one, I think it was like week 33, 34 or something, and like you won because somebody got sent off in like the last 5 minutes. And it was just like, Benno's done it again. just like
last week, wasn't it? Like, we'll get Jordan on in a minute, but like when me and Jordan were fighting for the title at the end, like that was literally it, wasn't it? It was like, I think Jordan said something in like a group chat, like, oh, all it'll take for Benno for the winners, like this team to concede and for Alcaraz to do something for Everton, and then within like 90 seconds, both of those things happened. And it was like, complete turnaround. But that's the only way I could have won it last year. It was the only way it made sense.
Could you change your team name halfway through when you could just getting these sneaky wins to the honky tonk men, and it become like a running joke? Like
I've kept it this year. Ben and Ways. That's what we do. You all right, Chris?
Evening, lads.
Yeah, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
How we doing?
Good to see you, mate. Yeah, just reminiscing over my win last year. I don't know if you know I won last year. I won the whole thing.
Never heard you mention it at all. Not in the slightest.
The new Joe Kobashi, mate. How you feeling about your lot this year? A lot of the content creators are going United heavy. Bruno in a lot of teams.
I think we still need to sign players, but we need to sell first. So no, we'll see what happens with the attacking options that we've got now. I think there's definite progress, but yeah, that midfield needs at least one, if not another two. But we'll see.
Dorgu's an interesting one as well. I think this year
He's started well in the friendlies. Played really well, bombing up that left hand side.
A few more jumping in. There we go.
Evening up.
How are we both? How's it going, lads? Might be on mute. It's a grapple tradition to be on mute.
Jordan's just looking bemused.
I don't think Jordan knows he's in. Jordan's still pretending to be his own brother. Lost him.
Say that again.
I think you're on mute, Rory, I think.
Ah, it's the first time using stream. There we go. Yeah, mate.
JP, it wasn't you, mate.
How are we? I know exactly. It's a very pleasant surprise. How are we all?
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm liking that top, Rory. I'll tell you that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Is that last season?
I know. I'll be it's birthday in a couple of days, so I'm fingers crossed on the new away kit. But, are we all excited, or is it all going to go to hell in a fucking handcart?
I've heard Havertz is starting on Sunday.
Ah, for
Instead of-
fuck's sake.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Oh, Jordan.
There he is.
Is it just yourself? Is there no Tyrone?
He's not here, but he is drafting. I mean, he is.
Of course.
Oh, this is the phone that I've just got over it.
Hang on, you told us he was on a plane.
It all got figured out in the end. He landed. He's fine.
Yeah.
But, he just. I
okay.
actually had text from him here. He is drafting, but he's not. He's not with me physically.
How is Never Never Land first temperature and hotels this time of year? He was a beast last year. Was Tyrone? I have to say, like I'm fearing the Brothers of Destruction from Kildare are going to end up going absolutely to fucking town.
He'll be running this thing.
What have I missed so far in terms of talking? Is everyone just keeping their cards close to their chest, or is it just shit or bust, depending on which number you draw? First of all,
Just talking about the overall game. Like honestly, I think you've kind of nailed it this year. The only negative is the AFCON thing, which is like when they brought it in, they were like, you get an extra bench boost, you get an extra triple captain. And it's like, okay, I can live with that. The extra free hit. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If you got OCD, and I feel like most wrestling fans do, like use one chip before Christmas, one chip after Christmas in every category. I think that's a bit cleaner than there just being two wild cards.
Use all the chips in 4 weeks in my case.
Yeah. Or if you're Andy Ogden, use the. I'm pretty sure they're already gone already, mate. That's already happened. But the AFCON one's just like that's just random. It's like man, there's no point in even planning it. Is there? It's just like fuck it. I'm getting magic transfers. Like that's what that chip feels like.
Or there
So
even
that chip is in?
like AFCON players that you'd have in your team. Salah.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, in years gone by, there'd be a few, wouldn't they? Or if like there'd be the Asia Cup going on or something as well. It's just daft, yeah. But outside of that, they've nailed it. Honestly, I'm fine with like the two chips. Like I think it's gonna force people to use like because we always hold our triple captains and stuff, don't we, for the doubles? And I've always thought that it'd be fun to just splurge it on a single game week, and you have to be brave to do that, don't you? Whereas now you're gonna have to do it at least for a couple of them.
Yeah, you are, aren't you, with this? I mean, I have to say my own thoughts is I'm just so glad that defensive midfielders and proper like defensive contributions is in the mix. So that's a hell of a long time coming in there as well. I think
we were loving that before.
Yeah, when you said about AFCON, I mean, I think my main point comes. It's like bar Salah. Who is the other like essential figure who's going there? Is there anyone who's going to be kind of like
Kudus? Do one.
Yeah, he plays for Spurs though, so I'm not going to shit bricks about. You're saying that as I pick him in fucking round 3. Or something, so. But
What are we all drinking? Anyone got anything good? I've got a vanilla Coke. I'm not that excited.
Black
20p though.
cordial.
Nice. Proper stuff.
Bought one that you can't fucking see because of the light on it. fucking. Oh, I can't see. It's a big water bottle full of fucking strawberry juice. I think I bought for 18.
What brand we talking?
Stanley, which apparently is a very Aldi juice. Let's be honest, because I live across the road. But
Made him
there
money
he
for
is.
Stan-
Got to get the stuff.
He's the man himself. Targeting top 10 this year worldwide, Jamesy.
Should we give it a go?
And Man United for the league, obviously.
Oh yeah, that's a given at this point, isn't it?
I'm terrified of Sunday. I won't lie. That's just.
I'm even more terrified.
I don't. I've just got.
What happens if you spend 200 million and you're still shit? Like,
Well, I was saying,
both of our sides
where do
will
you go
find
from
out.
there? You know.
Yeah.
I was saying earlier we've sorted our attack, but there's still midfield and defence and the goalkeeper that's that's an issue. But
Yeah, it's still Harry Maguire in the centre of defence and Onana in net. So
yeah,
Another billion will do it.
just as a warning, I don't know if anybody else will. I've just literally had to update my Premier League app.
Yes.
Oh,
So
I got
I've-
that before. Yeah, best of league.
So just as a warning, in case anybody hasn't been on or is using the app, there might be an update.
You really shouldn't have said that, Chris. There, in some ways, I was
Everyone's correct. I've had to do it as well.
just imagine the blind panic and how funny that would have been.
I'll just update the 2 phones I have going here.
We were saying before, Jamesy, what you reckon on the chips this year? I'm quite. I'm mostly happy with them. Like say, other than AFCON, I'm quite happy having 2 of each. I think it makes it. Obviously, it takes like some of the skill out of it, but like you can at least look at it and kind of think, well, I'm going to use way more chips on single game weeks rather than just saving them all at the end of the season.
Yeah, I was a bit grumpy about it at the start, but I just think that the AFCON one was one too many. I think that's
definitely.
Come on, like Jesus, give us a But no, it's different planning them for single game weeks and that kind of thing, and they won't be half as powerful. Like before, you'd use a free hit, and you could either because you had no players, like in a blank game week, or you target a double and put 22 players on the pitch. Now you could play a free hit, and the team you had the week before could easily beat it. That kind of a way. So I don't think they'll be as much of a difference maker either. I think people are getting worked up. Like I wouldn't be panicking about bench boost at all. Just play it, get 10 points, 12 points.
You game week 1?
No. I'm just going to look at my team and like I have a strong-ish bench, and if a week pops up that it's handy, I'll just play it. But I'm not tying myself in knots, building a whole team just for a bench boost. There could be 8 or 10 points,
Yeah, I've had weeks before where you've not played the bench boost and it's just a regular week, and your bench ends up getting 18, 20 points. So you're just like, if I had a thought to play it this week or something.
That's it. Happens to me all the time. Yeah.
I think it's interesting. I think I was saying to Andy pre-show, I think the only thing that will be weird with all the chips is you never really know how well you're doing in a season until right towards the end, because you never know how many chips everybody's got or who's used what at what point, sort of thing. So it'll be quite interesting to try and gauge how well you actually think you're doing, because you could still have 3 chips to use, or you could have used them all and you don't know if everybody's...
I had that issue last season when I was like 200th in the world and miles ahead of everyone, and then it just like Devon Lock in the Grand National. It just
Same again this year, yeah.
Same again this year. I've gone bench boost week 1, bench boost week 1, free hit week 2.
What was
Probably
that?
disappointed if you didn't.
Draft.
Yeah.
I think that's why I love the purity of the draft, really. None of this shit. Like,
Oh yeah, I've instigated an Ogden rule this year, by the way. I've got 2 minutes left to change it, but there is the league. If we have if anybody does any dodgy transfers near the end of the season, the league can vote to turn them down. I've turned that option on.
Oh yeah,
Real
you,
commissioner work. Yeah.
I'm a bugger for that every week, aren't I? Just wanting.
although
I
when
think it's majority rules though, so it'd have to be a really controversial one for anybody to kick off enough to stop it. So I think you'd be alright.
Yeah. Well, I had to help our Jeff out at the end just so we, you know, at least get a place in.
How long we got? 1 minute.
Yeah.
Minute warning, folks.
Have we
Who
got
we
everyone?
missing? Oh, he just said in the chat he's jumping in, isn't he? And then
1 minute
Tyrone,
10.
Tyrone.
and Jeff apparently.
Our Jeff's on break currently, so.
I could take Fight Club, mate. There's only ever been one Ogden. We all just remember there's two.
Andy's been getting pissed by himself and just putting on a funny voice for recording for years.
I am, yeah.
I won't lie, I'm shitting bricks now at this point. You haven't rigged the order or nothing like that? Because I saw.
No, I chose not to. I had the option. I could have.
Good man.
But, it would have been against me, to be honest.
Who's getting Ireland this time?
There we go.
I think first 4 or so picks are like nailed, aren't they? And then it's after that where the panic comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of want that 6 or 7 sweet spot, I think. Well, maybe 5.
Although if Isak ends up at Al Hilal, that would be quite funny. Unless I end up with Isak, in which case it's awful.
Here we go.
Hope it's not me. I haven't got a tab open. Oh. Is it starting?
Eddie.
Oh, there we go. Eddie. Oh, no. He's running late.
I'm 5th. But sure, he'll just get
tell him in the
anyway.
chat.
Oh, he picked.
Oh, no, he's picked.
Oh, he did?
I've got 6.
So now.
It's me. Shit.
Then am I. You're going to get Alan.
He's getting relegated.
Go on, you coward.
I'm still loading the tab up, lads. It might take me 90 seconds.
JP called him a coward. He did it.
He did it. Oh.
Going down.
Straight in, no messing.
It's the correct. It's the correct.
The reason people are paying stupid money for him.
It's Jeff now.
Got to be happy with that, Jordan, haven't you, on a number of levels? Oh.
Yeah, I had him last year as well, so I mean, he was handy enough. But he went quiet the second half, so.
Well, Jeff got verts.
Oh.
See if I can fix that so it looks better.
I think I end up with Saka every year in this.
Anyway. It's horrible that my turn next in 16 turns. Great.
Maybe it's not so much the Haaland pick, it's just the position in the draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was one of the things I angsted about last night. It's just like, well, if you end up 12th, you just get those 2 picks together, don't you?
It's not the worst, like, yeah.
No.
There's Eddie.
Right.
Edward.
Evening, all.
Shit or bust
Evening.
here. Do you go for Isak? He says, having fucking joked about it before.
Gareth did if it helps you, mate. That was his first pick.
Ugh. Fucking
First
hell.
pick. It's always fucking annoying.
Oh, it's not my go.
It's you now.
You're now, yeah.
It is now.
It is now. Oh, yeah.
The lesser known commentary line.
Oh, fucking hell. He's an arsehole. Is he going to end up there? Fuck it.
Isak.
I think you're right, JP, to do it. You might have 2 or 3 weeks where you're a bit weak, but like...
Short-term pain for long-term gain.
Yeah, but also you'll get first pick in the waivers if you are weak, so like... Not the end of the world.
That seems like cold comfort. Will turn up and Amari. I'll have Amari Hutchinson instead. Has someone got some magic crystals out or something?
Or money.
Or is somebody taking crack? In which case, this is just an intervention and not a draft.
I think the guy who took Isak.
That might be me. I might be on the crack. So.
Might help the nerves anyway.
I've just played a game of softball and I've just had to run back to the car to say, guys, I'd love to stay in chat, but I've got to fucking draft fucking Salah first, right?
Right. Okay. Da-da-da.
Them centre forwards are going down very quickly.
They always do, don't they?
Yeah.
Jesus, already, yeah.
Premium position, huh?
There's nothing worse than looking at that forward list every time.
Honestly.
Like middle of the season, everybody's injured. You need a striker, and you're just staring at.
Oh,
yeah. And you're stuck with Patrick Bamford Jordan, innit? him or bloody Calvert-Lewin or glass legs.
He's landed at dirty Leeds.
Well, the bench looks comfortable there anyway. So.
Him and Calvert-Lewin.
Great too.
Oh yeah, him and Calvert-Lewin have plenty of splinters in their asses this year, weren't they?
Ooh.
Is it still the old-fashioned dugout with Leeds, or have they changed it?
I think it'd be still the same old-fashioned one, wouldn't it?
I knew they had to change a few things when they came up last time, but I think it's literally still in the fucking field.
I think either way, you're quite near some bottles of piss being thrown at you, given what Leeds are like, aren't you? Jesus, this striker list is fucking desperate. When Richarlison is like 5th pick in there, like you questions.
He's got a chance of playing though. He's got
anybody
a chance
with
of
a
playing.
pulse.
He played well yesterday.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Well,
till they took all the good players off, and then they went to pot like Tottenham always do. What we called that Sarr, who was like a defensive midfielder, but they put him in the 10 role. He had a belting game.
Yeah, I've actually got him in my team for the first week. He's 5 million, and just figured Burnley, and then replace him for Dewsbury Hall if it doesn't work out.
Yeah, probably the best way to go. That JP.
I think Benno needs to pick Grealish here. Come on, man.
Is it my go?
No, it's actually mine, and I didn't know.
Was it?
Oh.
Why did I say anything?
Exactly.
No, the app was frozen, and I didn't notice until I looked up and I saw Benno's screen.
You need any minimal advantage against you and the brother. If it means cutting the cord to the Wi-Fi going into the house, Jordan, then it'll be done. Oh, Edward.
I said the second round and
Honestly,
it's
these
desperate.
fucking striker options are it's like fucking bargain basement shite.
You'd be used to watching that in the Scottish Premier, Eddie.
Yeah, pretty much. Right, fuck it. I'll just take the lap.
You'll probably get 20 minutes every week.
Probably. No, in Chelsea they just rotate whoever.
Register 2 separate squads between Champions League and Premier League.
Oh, fucking
With
yeah.
the amount of players they've got.
Come on now, Chris. They need a winger. We all know that.
Excuse me, that went down the wrong way.
That's what she said.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not a good sign. Every time it gets to someone's pick, they go, for fuck's sake. No one wants to
Bad
go.
when you're doing it on the third turn, isn't it?
IWC and die.
Shit.
Who's taking a goalie then? Come on, who's going first?
Yeah, I wouldn't get him in the main game, and I would definitely just get, like you've said, Dewsbury Hall. Saved the $1.5 million. Like, yeah.
Oh, Jeff
And
got
Joe's probably going to play
Reinders.
still, but he'll be on the right.
Yeah, the Everton midfield attack looks quite interesting. Actually.
Yeah. It's just we haven't got a right side at all. That's the problem. But it means there's space for pretty much all of them if you want to play them all.
It's like, does McNeil drop out of the starting 11, I guess?
Most likely, based on the
Like coughing Bob Fleming there, Chris.
It's not good.
It's like coughing Bob Fleming there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Everton.
Oh, Virgil's gone.
Sorry, mate, I took him off.
As you get to the fucking car trying to draft.
Danny Welbeck.
Danny Welbs.
Harry Redknapp.
Eddie's doing the Kevin Owens.
It's just not a Lambo, mate, unfortunately. And my crack dealer's coming soon, so I need to look presentable.
That's the sound of the crack dealer coming round my end.
It'd be weird if we shared the same crack dealer, wouldn't it?
It would. Speed some of the cars go round here, and they'll probably make it up to Dundee in about an hour.
Oh yeah, shit. And Dundee United are playing. Can anyone tell me what the score is in my football team, please?
If you could also do the same about Shamrock Rovers, that'd be all right.
Dundee United. I've not got this on this on my super satellite, but Dundee United 2-1 against Rapid Vienna. Who was the one? Shamrock.
Shamrock Rovers.
Yeah, Ken Shamrock Rovers 2, Balkany 0.
Oh. And for shits and giggles, Besiktas versus St. Pat's, which was on live telly.
That's for 2-0 up.
In Turkey. 2-0 up.
They went 2 up. They're 3-2 down now.
3-2 Besiktas.
Yeah.
Tammy Abraham's playing for him.
I couldn't believe that when I saw that, Andy.
Oh,
I thought he was in Italy somewhere.
When in Roma.
That's what and AC Milan.
Yeah.
Right, give me left leg. Tammy Abraham looking at this list.
Did you pick it, Andy?
The problem is I do have to go with a striker here just because of Isak not playing on week 1. Oh, fuck me. And it's a selection and a half, isn't it, here? Oh, God. Do I go with Gareth Barry? Therein lies the question.
I think Barry will be the main striker for Everton, right?
Yeah.
I read a report today that Beto could be off skis.
Moyes doesn't seem to be happy with him at the minute.
Yeah, Moyes did it.
I don't know. He could be testing him too. It wouldn't shock me if Beto played the first game and it was just to test things out.
Yeah, he might.
I think it's unlikely.
He doesn't throw young players in usually, Moyes. He usually kind of eases them in, So
I think he's kind of looked at our squad though and gone, "We'll be crap either way, so why not be crap up with our best players?"
I think Everton are going to be okay this season.
I think so in the long term.
Good signings.
Yeah. A lot of rumours as well about, is it Muniz is off to Atalanta?
What, Frankie Muniz from Malcolm in the Middle?
He is. And Brian Cranston off to Udinese. Another shocker.
Yeah, they've not made any big signings, have they? Fulham. He's doing his old trick of signing them like late on. Or get Forbidden Door and all in out the way, and then I'll sign some players.
He waits for the big clubs to have their squads full, and then just picks off backups like Smith Rowe. Or
I did see something earlier that they were on one of the United aggregators that they were looking at Rasmus Højlund.
No, they're more than welcome to him.
That feels like a Fulham move, doesn't it?
Especially
Like,
if
Harvey Elliott
Draft
going,
them all the way down there.
Harvey
James
Elliott going back to
Fraser all
Fulham
the way
feels
down
like
there.
one of those. Who was it that's off to Newcastle today? Ramsey.
Ramsey.
Yeah, Jacob Ramsey. Yeah,
40 million. If he could live next, he'd live next door to you. You wouldn't know. Right.
Oh, not bad.
I just realised because I muted my microphone on here, realised that it was the wrong microphone was being picked up by the laptop. It was the laptop one instead of that. So I thought I'd muted through all of that, so I apologise.
Oh, the keeper rush begins.
Oh. Know each other too well there, Chris. I was that's the one the list I'm perusing.
Is anybody's watch list actually working? It was working for a bit, so I decided to make one, and now it's not working again.
The app is hanging on by a thread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've sort of like had it on a screen and then had to go out and go back in again to, get it updated.
Maybe I need to do
that. I go for a good pick here, Mr. Reliable in there.
Generally the idea, Andy.
Yeah, Pickford.
Not a good pick, is it?
Well, he's always top scorer somehow in a bad team. It's like, what's it, Robert Sanchez? I know I remember that one from last season. Like we put that super chat person off by picking Robert Sanchez, and he got 16 points. I think.
And then we just stopped doing the podcast. It was like, okay, maybe we're just not good at this. Ruining people's game.
Oh, are you messing? It's logged me out.
Oh. It's all right, mate. It's all right, mate. You take your time.
Yeah. There's no hurry.
Loads of time. 2.5 minutes, it says you got here.
Yeah, you'll get voted.
It's been a shambles, though, hasn't it? The whole website, everything.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The app was just giving me a pop-up all day. Every time I went to change a player on the app, this pop-up would come up saying something about game week 1. I was like, well, I know it's game week 1. That's why I'm on the app trying to use the fucking thing.
I reckon Mahmood should go for Palmer and Wirtz. Look at this comment.
Who we thinking for title winners this season anyway? Is it going to be a landslide Liverpool or Arsenal finishing second as usual?
A few years ago, I'd have bitten your fucking hand off for Arsenal finishing second all the time. I mean, I suppose I'll ask you, Rory might well feel the same. I feel our business in the whole has been about just strengthening a squad that was so threadbare, and has generally done that. The thing that I think we need still, like, I want to see us going for Eze. I'd be gutted if we don't get him, just because, like, he's just a maverick on the pitch, and also it puts pressure on Odegaard, which is something he needs. For me,
I still need someone who can play left wing or number 10, sort of challenge Martin. Trossard's apparently off to Brentford. Apparently, read today. So
that's how much are we getting for him? A tenner?
Yeah.
Whereas
he's all right. I don't mind him.
I don't mind him at all, but like the amount of like we can't sell players, whereas Liverpool just like there's that guy who went to Lyon, and it's just like I've never heard of you. Who the fuck are? I'm sure I saw him in the under-21 championship. Like, who are you?
Who is that?
Oh,
Liverpool sold someone to Lyon.
Tyler, was it Tyler?
Morton.
Someone?
Tyler
Morton. Yeah, something. Like
Oh, right. I think Liverpool win it by 20 points. Arsenal finish second. Be done by sort of March.
Yeah,
Pep gone by November, maybe.
yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I would say like if Arteta does not, these opening 6 games are horrible, and if he does not start well, I could see there being a mad snowball effect that happens there.
But the thing with Arsenal, they all last season was like, oh, they need a big centre forward, they need a main striker, and they've got one now. So,
well,
shit or bust.
Yeah, and it's kind of about time, really. We just refuse to buy strikers. Utility defenders can't fucking move for them.
Yeah. But do you think if they don't win the league, that will put pressure on Arteta? Fans will get on his back, and
he doesn't help himself by having, after we won the FA Cup, an abysmal cup record in general, because he doesn't even get out of jail by winning a cup and sort of just like letting things tide over. That's always like a massive problem. Oh fuck, it's me. I better pick someone. Oh Christ.
I think it's going to be difficult to look past Liverpool, though. So.
Yeah.
Especially if they end up getting Isak.
Have they signed 2 defenders as well? I think it's some young lad, and then they're going for Gay.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's Italy.
For the same money that they would have sold Quansah for.
But he said it showed last week how much they've spent and sold, and I think they've only spent like 92 million because of everything. Like they've sold nearly 200 million pounds worth of players. That's how to do it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where you see like Chelsea, it's all 8-year contracts and on the never, and find it hard to get shut of some of them because they're on big contracts. Man United as well, like with your Garnachos and Anthony's.
Yeah.
Someone's not happy. Stormed off. Okay.
Sick of this game.
We're not officially in dregs territory, but I don't feel like we're. I say dregs. It's a bit harsh. Professional athletes.
No, this is where the real work comes out. This is the IWC picks come. This is where they come to fruition.
Massively.
Jeff's gone for Enzo.
Oh, Enzo. He was the one that I almost took.
I got Ike Nori, who seems to be a popular pick this season because they're playing him quite further forward. But I always remember at Wolves, he'd get yellow cards here and there every week. And
I think the thing is I just don't trust City's defence.
No,
it feels like there's still like inherent weaknesses there, and you can say that for Liverpool obviously as well, and even Chelsea to a degree. That's where you're looking at a lot of them defensively, and that'll probably come more in Europe.
Sorry to cut in, mate. Do you think Martinelli's going to play this year? Just a random question.
Well, I don't think he'll be sold. I think
in 40 seconds or less, maybe.
I think he might start the season. if Madueke's looked all right, and there's a fair chance he'll be put out on the left. Like, and if he just gets into that team, I can see that being the situation, and then Martinelli's off in January.
How long have we got? Shit.
10.
Oh, he's got a timeout.
Andy Robertson, come on.
Oh, he's just got injured, him.
He got injured yesterday.
Yeah, he's pulled his groin, and he'll be back.
Those Everton boys won you the league last time, Benno.
That's my thinking. I was annoyed because I was about to grab Tarkowski, who just got him.
I took them a little bit back, yeah.
Oh, it's gutted. He was on me first. Should have got him earlier. He should be a magnet, shouldn't he, for the defensive points?
Yeah, steady Eddie.
I'm looking at Liam Delap being my only striking option, and I'm very ready to try heroin.
Luckily for you, Eddie, you're in the right country for it.
Yep.
There's a crack dealer in the chat, so we're all good.
If he wants to come to my car, I'll DM the location.
Midfielders are looking a bit sparse at the moment, I would say.
It's kind of a bit hairy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Defenders are still looking good. He says, with 9 turns to go.
Reece James, permanent red flag. He's 5.5 million in the main gaming. It's just how.
Do you think when he was Halloween? Do you think Reece James was born with a red triangle above his head? Just the moment he came out.
Well, between him and his sister, it's they almost always permanently seem to be injured at one point or another.
You might get a good season of Trippy as long as he doesn't fall out with the missus.
Which one?
Speaking of which, no one's gone for Carl Walker yet.
Oh, Jorginho.
Remember IWC from last year there? Nkunku, he's available.
Oh, he was the big one, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Because what was he, 6 million or something?
Yeah, because they thought he'd be like first choice striker against ahead of Nick Jackson, and they were both terrible.
Yeah, that Rutter's been starting up top for Brighton this year. Friendlies and takes penalties. So.
Do Burnley actually have any good strikers at all? Is this what we're coming to?
Got a thingy in it now online. Is he online? Royer, yeah.
He was born on loan, that bloke. Sorry to reuse a joke from earlier. But...
Isn't it like an option to sign him for 20 million as well? It's like, you won't fucking bother. Shame I've got next pick in 9 turns.
It's saying it's my pick, is it?
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to press a button here, lads, and something's gone badly wrong.
It might have logged you out. It did that to me.
What's it gonna be?
Fucking 10 seconds. If I end up with Phil Foden, I'm
It's gonna be Phil Foden.
Fucking shit. No.
No, Petra, how did that happen?
It worked.
Have you got a keeper already?
Bournemouth keeper.
Oh, that's great. 2 cracking keepers. That'll do fucking good when I'm second bottom.
Get in the trades. Get in the trades later.
I hadn't gone idle, you prick of an app. Honestly.
The app was just a joke earlier.
That's unreal, isn't it? I was saying before, James, 100% something's going to happen before deadline tomorrow.
Oh,
like I would get your teams in a couple of hours before at least.
Definitely. They can't even handle like regular traffic at the moment.
I can't wait to watch somebody's live stream tomorrow and the team's just...
It's usually FPL Andy, isn't it?
The meltdown.
Yeah.
Stage a bit of drama.
Watching Focal or somebody probably. I can't listen to Let's Talk FPL. His voice just does me in.
Yeah, he was my favourite when I first started watching stuff, but he got too big.
It's because I usually listen with headphones in. He's got like this wet mouth, like you can hear, like there's just a lot of like moisture when he talks, and it just seems to, when you listen in headphones, it comes across really clearly, and it just yeah.
And then you get FPL mate who's just like a spitting llama, isn't it?
Fucking wanker.
Yeah, exactly.
I like the one they did that one they did this week with Harry, Focal, and Rafter. That was good.
Oh, the FPL therapy. Yeah, it's a decent one. That.
Praz is still the one though. That's who I go to now.
Yeah, the wire is.
It'd be quite weird being like a student at Nottingham Trent Uni and having FPL Raptor as your lecturer.
Yeah.
like he has people in his class that know him as the FPL guy. Just bizarre.
Whenever Wire do one and Praz isn't on, it's like I can't click off quick enough. That must be stats. They lose everyone in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah. I'd say he'll go out on his own at some point.
Easy.
What was his tank stuff?
I think there's a lot of like avoid Newcastle currently because like the shambles what they're in, not signing players.
I don't know how long that'll last for though, as well. I mean, like, you could see them going batshit in the last sort of like week and a bit. I can't quite see relegations or lower table.
Oh no, but it's all that stuff around, you know, that PSR rules. They can only spend so much, even though they've got tons of money in the bank, but they can't spend it because of the rulings.
I'm not quite shedding too many tears for them over that. Really. Just...
There we go. Oh, bugger. I'm going to have him. My thumb was hovering over that button then.
It's always satisfying when you do it to someone else rather than doing it to you.
I used to like you, James, but yeah. I'll have him. He did me well in the past. Lacroix.
This is tense stuff. Gripping viewing.
I've just had to quickly make a watch list because I had to scroll down so much to find a midfielder that I wanted last time.
Yeah. This watch street, this is a waste of fucking time, I tell you. My one.
JP, Brandon's wanting to know, when are you signing Danielson?
I mean, he was dead to me a long time ago, Danielson, as well. Benno, you'd remember that footage of me doing that student video where they just wanted me to rant about Danielson, and I fucking delivered on it as well. Absolutely.
Delivered.
Oh, he was like, I mean, this is going back a long way. At least Gus Caesar tried. Like, at least he made an effort. He was shit.
There's a
disgraceful player. Rory, I'll ask you as the other gooner here in the chat. Like, Danielson was just
one goal against Burnley, I think.
Yeah,
nice little out inside of the foot pass into the net, and I think that's all he did. To be honest,
I think it's when he got out sprinted not only by Wayne Rooney but by the referee. On a counter attack against Man U. That was when I was like, and it was an old ref. I want to say it was someone like fucking, was it Paul Taylor or someone like that? Just like little lad with red hair.
Oh, Italians.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Taking penalties for
Pep Sarr.
Villa, probably.
Kills me to draft a Spurs player.
Your hatred for Spurs gives me life.
Every year, if you look at my team every year, I try not to get Spurs player in there. I will not shout for them.
Good. If AEW ran all in at the Tottenham Hotspur space, I might have to just set fire to seats just to try and cause them some residual damage. Something.
Well, it'll be the most heat some of them wrestlers have been nearing it.
Hey.
Andy Robertson gone there. Is that for Eddie?
Eagle Jesus.
Jesus.
Oh, fuck for that.
Go for the DEFCON.
Glad that did that then and not in 2 minutes' time. My app decided it was like, nope, you need to reload it.
I can't believe how bad the app's doing for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, minty.
He's come a long way since the market stall in EastEnders, isn't it? Looking good as well.
Him and Barry.
Yeah.
Oh, what a sucker.
Right. Calculated risk here for defenders, but I think this one's worth a punt.
Oh, Chris Linney picking Dewsbury Hall? Never.
Loves that lad.
Fourth year in a row, probably, I think. First year, he might actually do something. But...
Yeah, he's got one attacking return in 4 years.
He'll be running that Everton midfield. All them assists through to Jack Grealish.
Kieran Trippier's still going. Why, he retired? by now.
He's surely got to be playing in Turkey or somewhere soon.
Yeah.
Got to go full Turkey, turn up on a motorcycle outside a hotel or something for your signing.
.6'6" Irishman. That's what I want in the fucking
That's
team.
it. Good man to score a goal from a header.
And you just got to figure with Branthwaite's injury, there's a
Yeah.
good chance Tarkovsky looks like he might be rotated, even if Branthwaite's back.
He plays right back anyway, so he'll play no matter what. Yeah.
Stick him in a green shirt, and he loses the Armenian lad easily as he shoots from outside the area and scores, isn't it? It's,
Just seen Tyrone drafted Collins. He had this idea in his head last year that he could win every week with 5 defenders. And more weeks than often you do it.
Well,
I was going to say, it seemed to work.
Yeah, it works out fairly well for him.
Yeah.
I used to laugh at him. I'd say, you can't do that. You have to play 3 at the back and more midfielders. No, 5 defenders every week and Collins would score a goal or get an assist and he'd win.
Yeah, it's quite often how my seasons end up on the draft teams. Is that the West Ham dude?
Yeah. Is he Senegalese? He had a good game against England at Forest's ground the end of last season.
Ooh, fucking hell. This is fucking tense, this, isn't it? Just don't fucking freeze on me now, you cunt. Sorry, pardon for that. Can't monetize the stream now, I've said that.
You're going forward like Ray Winston there, aren't you?
I really was. I'm getting more cockney the angrier I get.
You've got to say it in the first 7 seconds and then you can still monetize it.
Oh, Van der Ven. Another good pick there, Line A.
Scored against Paris Saint-Germain.
He did, yeah.
It's just at his core, he's a Spurs defender.
Yeah.
That's...
There is very much
a lot as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, he gets injured a lot, and there's very much Thomas Frank's going to turn around this defence that was an absolute shambles last year. Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Oh, here we go. He's still available. Yes, get in. There we go. I'll have him. De Kuiper.
It was him or Van der Ven on my list.
He's IWC as well, this Maxim De Kuiper. He's I think they're all saying, because he's had good form in like Champions League or some European competition. He must be all right. But they find these players, don't they, Brighton?
Yeah.
Like you never heard of them.
They find these players playing left back for Belgium during the European Championships, real under the radar.
yeah, and then sell them to Chelsea for 100 million.
It was a surprise it's taken him this long to get to the Premier League, I thought. Constant.
remember you saying, Chris, about Hinshelwood for Brighton. He's like one of these draft players who always pop up with like 2 and 4 points, and
just give away my watch list. He is a cracking player, though. He's a big unit, and he started playing up front last year for him a couple of times when he came on.
Plays everywhere. He's played fullback as well, midfield.
Yeah. Scored a blinder last year towards the tail end of the season. Mockway, that's all those.
Yeah. Angsted over that. And then just thought, is it going to be a bit of a saga? Is he going to get straight into that Liverpool side?
He's better than Canate for me. Like,
yeah,
easy. Like, I guess you might need to bleed him into the system or something for a little bit. But...
yeah, it's that type of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, looking at the what's left of Liverpool now in the draft, and there's only Canate you'd probably take. The rest of them's all the scrubs like Curtis Jones, Gravenberch, Chimicassi. He's supposedly off.
Gravenberch is another one I had last year. Just ticks over 2-3 points every week because he's just that number 6 role for him. Plays in the anchor, like. Just gone for the crying defender.
Pray the hamstring holes.
Arguably the worst debut I think I'd ever seen of a player in the Premier League. That's plus enough.
I'll have him. Adingra.
Bastard, Andy.
Sorry.
He's gone to Sunderland. I thought you picked another Brighton player.
No, they signed him for 20-something million and going to be playing him regularly by looks of it. They've got a good opening couple of fixtures, but it's everything after that.
It'll be interesting because we'll get a full idea when we see just everyone's teams at the very end of just like exactly where. Benny, you have access to that, don't you? Of what everyone's teams are.
I think we can all see that.
Yeah, we all can.
You've come in, have you? Not like you. Haven't what? What, you want to sit here? You want to get a bloody sleep earlier on. Which, in fairness, I shouldn't have put on Alien Earth. That was an accident way to happen, wasn't it? Thought I put hairs in his bollocks, but no, it went badly wrong. Note to self, Jamesy, don't show the girls. They won't. They won't like it. Oh, is it me? Bloody thing had stopped. Sorry, it had stopped again. And someone and Chris, you picked bloody Marlon as well, didn't you? Kick him while he's down. Come on.
He's not going to do it again, is it?
No, I'm back in there. Not by much. Don't you dare touch that.
You're fighting several battles at once here, JP.
Oh, it's a dangerous game. All right. I think he's just going to play every week, and I think he is going to get a few points.
He'll be regular, won't he?
Yeah, he might get the DEFCON as well if he's...
I think the whole idea is they're going to have more or less between him and Rice swapping. If the Bilbao's game's anything to go by, him and Rice at the base of a midfield just swapping round.
Are the two young lads getting much a chance this season? Wanyeri and Lewis Skelly. Probably Lewis Skelly.
Lewis Skelly will be, because I think he'll be like Calafiori feels like he's. I mean, because there's a fair chance Kivior might be off. If Kivior's off, then Calafiori will be like the left-sided backup centre half. There'll be games where Calafiori will play ahead of Lewis Skelly, but then Lewis Skelly will always get on just because he'll be put into midfield as well.
That fella Dowman looks unreal. The 15-year-old.
Insane. Absolutely insane.
Some production line Arsenal got at the minute. Just everyone coming through.
There's still big problems in the. If you go down into the youth ranks, I say big problems. There's just they don't appear to be able to compete for like a youth cup. You would never fancy them for that, but. No one's going for Harvey Elliott then, no?
Garrett's friend.
That's another one who could be off, isn't it? I think he's been linked with
Forest
abroad and Forest. Yeah.
There's some big names still in the midfielders.
Oh yeah.
Not that they might not be good FPL assets, but
Phil Foden, yeah. Maddison, he'll be stuck there for forever, won't he? Poor lad.
Right. It's done it again.
Oh no!
Come on! Absolute fuck's sakes! And I've got the lad here nicking deep Blu-rays, but under my feet. It's not helping. What you're going to do with the best of Après match, I'm not quite sure, but
Best of Après match.
Oh, yeah. He was lurking that one there, JP. Crystal Palace.
Yeah. He'll almost feel like he's guaranteed to play as well because of just because Gahey being off. And are Palace ever going to be bad defensively?
No. Like they'll give Chelsea a game at weekend, I think. Like, that's not a
Chelsea
given.
haven't had a pre-season either.
Yeah. Oh, gooey.
Foden.
He can't. To use the Gareth logic, he can't be any worse than last year. He can't be.
Who wants to do the Mick McCarthy impression?
Oh, not Dorgu. He was literally offering.
Oh, fuck. Shit.
There's about 50 keepers left, and they're all shit.
Luckily for me, that problem got sorted by the bloody app.
I take it you're open to a trade, JP.
I might well be. I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't take an extra midfielder. No. Take this. Bye.
Benno been knocked on by the neighbours.
Yeah, I was going to say they've turned Benno. it's 4 a.m.
It was the Phil Foden thing that really was just seemed to completely kill it stone dead. They were like, look, we'll accept a lot of stuff. Whatever the G1 climax is or whatever filth you're watching. But picking Phil Foden, Benno, that was the final straw for those neighbours.
You're muted.
Just gone for Shah then, the Newcastle.
I wouldn't be surprised if Villa stick 4 past Newcastle.
Probably will.
Yeah, just I don't know if it's just the Discord just wearing me down about how bad Newcastle are. Just like,
sometimes it goes the other way though, when a team just is, just really settled and had been playing well. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, they're in Europe. They played well last year, but it's just the Isaac thing seems to loom large, and then
it's all the transfers they missed out on. It's so funny.
Yeah,
it's gas. Imagine we're on. What are we on? Round 13, and there's still 3 Man City goalkeepers because nobody knows who's there, and they're going to buy Donnarumma apparently. So it's like
that's it.
Madness.
Just spent all that money to bring James Trafford in as well.
Yeah. You think that United would have gone for him, because they don't want Onana in there.
Oh, Donna Summers.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
Van Hecker, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good one, Chris.
I feel like I've got the most IWC team that I've ever had. That says a lot.
He is IWC. Him.
He is. He was good in the World Cup, though.
Yeah.
Chris,
possibly on penalties as well.
Yeah.
You were the walking embodiment of IWC picks.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, it's incredible.
I'm just looking at my team. I'm just like, Jesus. It's like the midfield's like Elliot Anderson, Wharton, Dewsbury Hall, Marlon, and Arias. So I'm just like, that's literally every
5.5.
Yeah, all the 5.5 DEFCON players.
Yeah.
What's everyone needing currently? Is it all goalkeepers and defenders, I guess?
A keeper and a striker.
Keeper and a defender.
Sub-keeper, yeah.
A miracle.
Yeah. A miracle. Yeah, just a keeper and a defender from my end.
You mentioned about no one picking City keepers. City midfielders. Just that there's no trust at all.
Sick of Pep.
Yeah.
Did he end up going that Churchy? Someone picked him.
Yeah, I picked him, but I don't know if he'll start or not. But
because Savinio's off.
Off to Spurs, apparently.
Yeah.
They
Like
still
40, 50 million as well.
I thought there's a few starting keepers still on the list.
Mm. Moonies. Yeah.
No, I can't actually look at forwards. So.
West Ham side were at that Hermansen, were about 18 million. Well, he's used to picking the ball out of the net. He were at Leicester last season.
The options for this third striker are shocking.
Who's left, Jordan?
Hoyland, Xerxes, Nketiah, Awani. That's basically it. Broy is there, but is he going to start?
Bro, you're up top for Burnley, isn't it? So you'd have thought so.
Paddy Bamford?
No, not a chance. I think
told to fuck
Daniel
off,
Farke would try and get shut of him, or he didn't. Just don't think he'll be in the plans.
Oh, shipped off to Wrexham.
You took the words right out of my mouth there.
Beat me to that one, Chris.
I hadn't looked at keepers because I took Alisson, and I was like, Martinez is only suspended for the first game.
Yeah,
like, that's the only reason.
He might move though. He might still move.
Yeah, there's still quite a bit of depth on that thing. I was going to pick Mohamed Ashdili because if Alisson gets injured, he'll play. But, do that as and when.
Areola. Tom Eaton still going. Love to see that.
Probably United's best keeper.
He is, yeah.
I actually trust him more than the other two.
I was going to say you'd have him.
Honestly.
I remember when he had his 8 games for Rochdale back in the day, and we had like 6 clean sheets, and we didn't lose a game. He was so good. I'll have him. Sunderland's goalie.
Does anyone fancy any of the promoted sides to stay up?
Sunderland, I think, could be the one.
They're bought well.
The only thing I will say is, if you were to say that one of the promoted clubs was to stay up, which one of the other 17 would go down? And I don't know if there's that big of a drop.
Brentford, maybe.
Brentford.
Bournemouth have lost their entire
I
team.
think Wolves. I think Wolves have all. I think Brentford will be okay. They still have a lot of good players
for a season.
Newcastle, so I can win that grand. That'd be nice.
You never know with Man United, it could all go wrong again. Go wrong again for him.
Yeah. Imagine 200 million and they went down.
It's one of those things where, like in April, May of this year, where you're like, it can't be any worse. Surely, it cannot be any worse. No. I'm sure it can be.
You say that, you'll turn up on Sunday. Guaranteed. Against us at home. Always do.
I read a stat somewhere that
should have won last year.
They've only won one of the last 18 at Old Trafford.
Yeah, it's abysmal. And it doesn't matter what state United are in. It's like, no fear. Not winning there. It was one of the games, I think Man U were 2-0 up at half time. They had one shot on goal. I went, that's impressive. That's like... Must have killed you to press that button.
Just so I can bench the fucker for the whole season.
I mean, do you fancy Euro to get much minutes this year? I mean,
he'll play every week. Yeah. He's first choice, I'd say.
Him and Maguire at centre half.
With Delict as well.
Delict.
As a back three.
Luke Shaw down the wing.
Well, he's kind of played a mixture between those three, and then I think there's been some of the pre-season games he's had Dallo playing at centre back as well, with having Ahmad as right wing back, and then Shaw can play on the left side of those three as well. So he has got plenty to tinker with if he wants to, but I would say it would be those three will be his first choice.
Right.
Shamrock Rovers won 4-0, JP.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
There was some pressure on them after that last week.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a hell of a result.
They're in now. Are they in the group stage again then?
No, they've got to play the winners of, oh my God, is it Larne versus Santa Clara? I think it is. They'll be praying for Larne. And Santa Clara, obviously it's Portuguese league, but they finished 5th, so
they'd be decent.
They will. I mean, fair play. I think fair play of Pats for scoring 2 goals away at Besiktas.
Yeah,
they were ready to sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Yeah. When they went 2-0 down.
In classic Stephen Kenny style, he thought, no, we can go toe-to-toe with Besiktas.
And Chelsea have a good chance as well. They're just there. It'll be Linfield again.
One of the worst scored penalties I've ever seen the other day.
It did its best to stay out.
Oh, he tried hard.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So you're still winning the League of Ireland fantasy football, JP.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it by a few weeks, but it's all gone to shit because of Europe.
Right. I wonder why there's always 2 or 3 players only playing and then just nothing.
Right. I've got a choice here, lads. I can either go for Calafiori, so I've got him and Lewis Skelly, so whatever the rotation is between them, or do I go for a Kanji? Because I know fucking Pep loves him, doesn't he? But he's not very good. Or pick a defender that actually plays. I don't know why I'm asking you, lads. None of you are going to help me here.
Yeah. Get a Stev from Burnley. He's
yeah. There we go.
Steve.
Steve, yeah.
I think given the way I'm going to play, I'm going to go for it. Use that logic. This is tense.
This is the pick that will make or break the season.
It will.
Meadows just left.
The app stored.
Oh, mate.
The final one picking now. Tyrone, there you go.
Ooh, that's it.
And that's the end.
As it now tells me I need to reload.
Does it tell us who's playing who now straight away? Is that how it works?
It does, yeah. So look on the last day and figure out who's going to play for the league title. That's how it usually works. Our time is against Benno on the final day, so there's your
week 1, we've got Jordan against Benno.
Ooh,
Eddie against Chris. Tyrone versus JP.
Oh, battle of the champions. Leeds Sunderland.
Rory against Jamesy. James against Jeff. And me and Andy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. And on the final day, let's get to that. So we got Tyrone versus Benno, Rory versus Eddie, James versus Jordan, Chris Elliott versus Lene, me against JP, and Jeff against James.
That's not the person I want to be playing on the final day of the season, needing a result.
It's not, is it?
I have flashbacks to a couple of years ago when I did the Dortmund on the last day, when Chris beat us and Andy and Eddie drew, and I could have won the title.
Yeah.
I mean, we should talk through each other's teams if we can hopefully get it up on.
How do we get them up? Yeah, I'm trying to.
It should be on if you're on the app. It's on there now under pick team.
Oh yeah. I mean, it depends if you'd be nicer to see it, wouldn't it? I'd have to.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is. Good man himself. He's got his teams up on there. Does Benno want to talk through it and just leave us to just, no, you work it out. Is it any?
Do you want me to go through mine, JP? Just to
go on.
Get a start on.
You go through yours.
Yeah, so the two keepers are Jordan Pickford and Roos from Sunderland. Defence is Ike Nori, Lacroix, De Kuiper, Fabian Schär, and Canati for Liverpool. Midfield is Sarr for Crystal Palace, Jorginho Rutter, Minty, Adingra, Bruno Guimaraes, and up front is Danny Welbeck, Ollie Watkins, and Strand Larsen.
That looks strong. It looks like also a team of starting players. Like you're not going to have to worry about people. How many of that team aren't going to play? And
mate, when it comes active tomorrow morning, all I'll be doing is looking through the trades and the free transfers. It's always when you do the read the press conference stuff and find out someone's injured or might not be playing straight to your phone. But yeah, no, happy with that one.
Benno can't get back in. He's locked out apparently. If you look at the chat there.
Well, apparently I'm in. I didn't realise. Sorry, guys. Hello.
So, Benno, if you want to bring up your team, we'll go through it here for you. In that case, so Benno's gone with Verbruggen and Bayindir as the two keepers. Defenders of Pedro Porro, Jared Branthwaite, Ben White, Jed Spence, and Mateus Nunes. Jack Grealish, Ndai, Mitoma, Martinelli, and Foden. That's potentially a very exciting midfield. And up front, he's gone with relegation fodder. That is Haaland, along with Awaniyi and Isidore, who will be starting, I think, for Sunderland there as well. So if anyone's got any thoughts on Benno's team,
he's going down anyway with Haaland.
In the strikers, it's kind of like Erling Haaland, and then it's just like, oh my god, plummet straight there.
If Erling Haaland gets injured, there is an issue up front. I'd say that much. Which team do you want to go to next, then, Benno? in that case. 4-5-1, very much so. But that midfield just looks like it's got a load of points there as well. Chris, this is your team.
Okay, so we have got Raya and Areola in goal. Defenders are Livramento, Dalot, Mitchell, Digne, and Van Heck. In midfield, we've got Bruno Fernandes, McAllister, Iwobi, Souček, and Marino. And up front, we've got Sesko, Raul, and Xerxes.
Okay, are you happy with that team, Chris? What do you make of it?
Reasonably happy. There was one or two players that I wanted, but obviously couldn't get. But it's not too bad.
If you go by the logic, is there a big player in each of the positions? I think you've nailed that with Raya, Bruno, Sesko, and then who's your big defender?
I don't know really.
I think McAllister as well is going to be a...
Yeah. I think I'm more midfield loaded rather than defense. I did try and go like 3 or 4 defenders in a row to try and build it up, but I wouldn't say that. I don't think that's going to be my strong point this season, but it's not bad, but it could be worse.
That's the spirit, mate. You know, the power of positive thinking there. Andy, do you want to do Jeff's team for him?
Yeah, why not? So he's got Bobby Sanchez in net and with Martin Dubravka. Defenders, Milenkovic of Forest, Kuzanov, who won't be playing, Delict, Trevor Chalobah and Mosquera for Wolves. A really good midfield, I think, here. Wirtz, Reinders, Enzo, Tielemans and Dwight McNeil. And up front, it's Evan Nielsen, Nicholas Fulkrug and Beto. Solid.
Oh, that really is. That midfield, I think, in particular.
There's some weeks you'll play, Jeff, and that midfield just beats you by itself.
Yeah, it's probably like meat and potatoes in it, that.
With some other good point-scoring defenders in there as well. So the next one up on here, as I'm being handed DVDs back, Jamesy.
Sorry, this computer is slow. Okay, so goalkeepers, I've got Sells from Forest and Onana from United. Defenders, Virgil van Dijk, Gabriel from Arsenal, Tarkowski, Romero from Spurs, and Lewis Hall from Newcastle. Midfield, Saka, Rodgers from Villa, Cherky from Man City, Caicedo from Chelsea, and Paquetá from West Ham. And then forwards, Chris Wood, Mayenda from Sunderland, who apparently does the Randy Orton celebration. I'm led to believe if he ever does score a goal.
Stick someone in a headlock, does he?
He borrows the goalkeeper to death. And then I've Broja from Burnley as my third striker.
He did it in the playoff final last year.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You have to like that defense. That defense in particular is just tempting to play 5 defenders every week.
I went early when other people were looking at strikers and midfielders. I was tipping away at defenders there. So, you could play 4 or 5 of those most weeks. You'd be happy enough. Pretty happy. Midfield's a bit patchy, but and striker, I just have Wood really. Realistically, it could be a lot of 4-5-1 or 5-4-1 even. But I'm happy enough with that.
That's pretty very strong for that. So I've gone with, for mine, I've got Vicario and Petrovic, who wasn't, I should stress, going to be that earlier pick, but there we are. But at least he'll start for Bournemouth in there as well. Defenders, Billy Saliba, Jake O'Brien, Lewis Skelly, Chris Richards and Calafiori. Very heavy Arsenal influence for that, but should hopefully beat some of the rotation issues there as well. Midfield, I've gone with Marmouche, Gibbs White, Kevin Schade, Martin Zubimendi, and Ndoye, the winger that Forest signed from Bologna. And up front, this is the big thing. It's does Isak get the move, or does he end up staying at Newcastle for another year? Along with Gareth Barry, who shockingly picked as a striker for Everton again, and took a punt on which of the Greek lads might play. And I've gone with the one who came from Nuremberg, who scored some goal in the Bundesliga and has had some minutes pre-season in Simas. But, I mean, if he comes good later on, then so be it. So, yeah, that's my team. Just trying and make sure there's at least a couple of strong players in each position. But
I assume early weeks you'll be sticking Barry up front.
Yeah. I think so. I think I could see myself doing like 4-5-1. More or less. I think that's what it's going to end up being, and then I'll wait and see if Simas is there as well, and then what other late transfers happen. Christopher,
it's me. So we've got Allison and Emi Martinez in net. As I said, Emi Martinez is only suspended for that first game, so can rotate there as and when. Defence, we've got Frimpong, Murillo from Forest, Mickey van de Ven, Joachim Anderson, and Senesi from Bournemouth. Generally, all the DEFCON defenders and Frimpong. Midfield is the IWC DEFCON midfield of Elliot Anderson, Adam Wharton, Dewsbury Hall, Marlon from Aston Villa, and Arias from Wolverhampton. And then up top is Jean-Philippe Mateta, Solanke, and Thiago Silva.
It's a good strike force.
They're handing the money now, Chris, isn't it?
3 actual proper striker options there, so it's
yeah.
Because Thiago will play this year.
Well, Visser's not starting the season, and he might be off. So, yeah, Thiago will at least start the first few games.
Yeah. No, that's pretty rock solid, Chris. But I'd be
I'm quite happy with it, to be honest.
Yeah.
You want me to read Jordan's for him? He's not here.
Yeah, he's just had a power cut, he said.
Yeah.
Classic Hilda.
Yeah.
So he's got in net Kelleher, Den Perry for Leeds. Defenders, Timber, Ruben, Konza, Glasslegs, Reece James, Anthony Robinson. Midfield of Cole Palmer, Cunha, Gakpo. What else has he got there, JP? If you could,
he's got Sarr from Spurs.
Papa Sarr, Tonali, and forwards of Kai Havertz, Joel Perreault, and Foster for Burnley.
That midfield's tasty.
Yeah,
it really is.
Do you know who hasn't shown up yet in it is Calvert-Lewin?
He's not in the game yet.
I haven't put him in the game yet, no, because I suddenly thought of him at the end, and it was like, but there was no sign of him.
Callum Wilson's still available.
Is he still in the draft, is he?
He must be.
I think there's more chance of him having a regular show on TalkSport than playing 5 games for West Ham this year.
I think someone snapped it up. I don't know who it was, but I've got him ticked off on my list.
Well, funny you should mention Callum Wilson. So I've got Bernd Leno, Ederson, because of course you need to choose one of the Man City goalies, Andy Robertson, Mark Gay, Kevin Danzo, Patrick Dorgu, and Dan Byrne from Newcastle. My midfield is Mohamed Salah, Brian Mbeumo, Brennan Johnson, Declan Rice, and Dominic Szoboszlai. And my forwards are Liam Delap, Igor Jesus, and Callum Wilson of TalkSport fame. And
again, another tasty midfield, though.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes.
So
Just don't want to get relegated.
You can already do transactions now, it seems to be.
You can, yeah. I'm already on it.
Yeah.
But do they not come through till after the deadline now?
Yeah, not till after the deadline.
Oh,
yeah.
so it's right. Okay.
Tyrone.
I knew you'd know.
I'll read out Tyrone. Team from here. He's apparently in the air. Very convenient. Aaron Ramsdale in goal. I'm not even the sub Liverpool keeper.
Mamadashvili.
Mamadashvili. There we go. Cucurella, Munoz, Nathan Collins, Trufer, Bournemouth, and Teal, the Newcastle fan, just signed from Milan. In midfield, Kudus, Semenyo, Ahmad, Hudson-Odoi, and Jamie Gittins. And up front, this is intriguing with these two, Ekitike, Jared Bowen, and Frankie Muniz.
That's a good team as well.
It is.
Two Steins in the same draft is his problem.
Yeah.
For the rest
not
of us.
happy. Yeah. Not happy about this.
One was bad enough, and now there's two of them.
It's just they're just raised FPL animals, isn't it? It's just like you know the way Ted Beckham in that documentary is just like doing keepy ups. I just imagine their dad is just on them, just like, no, pick again. Come on, do the draft again properly.
Learn your XG, lads. Come on, learn your XG.
Exactly. Rory.
Here we go. Nick Pope in goal and Jose Sal. I think he's starting for Wolves this season. Kirksey, Nico Williams, and Juve with Gusto and who's my other defender? Diakate, who's just signed from Lille, I think. Odegaard, because he's going to start. Elanga, can't pronounce this Brazilian's name for Chelsea, but he's supposed to be the next big thing. Estavio, is it? Smith Rowe, because he'll be getting traded out after about week 3 when he gets injured. And Ganato from Leeds. Then up front, João Pedro, Richarlison, and Michael Jackson.
If he ends up at Newcastle, that's a great
That's
pick.
it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
That really is. That's, again, another really solid side. Jimmy.
Right, so I've gone Henderson and Hermansen as goalkeepers. I've got Guardiol, Aina, Wan-Bissaka, Udogi, and Michael Oko in defence. I've got a midfield of Gordon, Eze, Jacob Murphy, Neto, and Medwecki. And up front, I've got Jokeres, Wissa, and Mark Guyui.
Makes cracking desserts, though, doesn't he?
He does.
Yeah. Again. No. Just seems to be a good bit of strength all round.
Jeez, the standard is very high, lads.
Oh, I'm fucked. Absolutely fucked. Not it. Just don't fancy it in the slightest at all. But yeah, it's a year of pure tension. What this draft league does, isn't it? Fucking years on your takes years off your life. This bloody
Friday lunchtimes are fucked again now for another 6 months, 9 months. Can't talk to anyone on a Friday lunchtime. Got to do my waivers.
And you can't give anyway, and there's 20 quid each by May, please.
Still waiting on Matty's from 2 years ago, aren't we?
That's never happening. Never happening in there as well. But yeah, are we all excited at least about this as well? We'll obviously be keeping people up to date on the podcast or what's going on. But it is, I don't know for you. I mean, I find this, like, as stressful as it is, this is for me so much more fun than the other one there. My God, you have to fucking work and stress and get those transfers out. And there's still, thing is as well, we know after like 2 weeks there's going to be all those, I don't know, Leeds and Sunderland players like Diarra, whoever, who end up kind of shining through. Do you think there's any major pickups that anyone's kind of missed out on? Does anybody think there's...
Doku's worth a shout, isn't he? I think. He'll end up scoring a hat-trick 1 week and then not doing anything else for the rest of the season. So.
Yeah.
Tell at Spurs, I was surprised he didn't go in the last round.
Yeah.
Newcastle defenders are always good value. Once they get over their first, I think it's their first 2 games are hard, but once he'll be snapped up pretty quick.
Yeah, that's true.
But Harry Maguire is still there. He could be good on the old DEFCON.
Yeah.
I was thinking, who's it if he gets signed by Notts Forest? James McAtee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's happened, I think, tonight.
Yeah. Bellegarde was really strong for Wolverhampton at the tail end of last year.
Munetsi as well for Wolves. He was always getting forward quite a bit, but he'd never score, but give you a bit of hope.
Yeah, Belieber. Brighton.
Yeah.
Lefay as well is an interesting one for Sunderland.
Yeah,
because he'd be on set pieces, I think, corner kicks and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I think they play him a bit more further forward on the left hand side.
Yeah,
because Xhaka's in there now.
It's whether or not he's got like a touch of the. Oh, no, did anyone go for Xhaka at all?
Yeah,
I had him on my list, but I didn't take him.
He's been made captain, hasn't he, today?
Yeah, and he'll be on the set pieces. He'll certainly be on the free kicks.
No, he's still in the draft pool. Xhaka.
Not for much longer.
Not for much longer. There was one for Leeds United as well, who stood out last season. Ao Tanaka.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pat Tanaka's cousin.
Pat Tanaka's cousin, yeah. And the other lad who they signed who scored at the weekend, Stack. He's another one. You would have thought like Pascal Stroik, but they've got is it Bijol, who's the defender who's taking his place, but that Stroik always popped up with headers and penalties.
He used to take penalties, yeah.
One for set pieces as well. James Ward-Prowse got missed out on.
Yeah. Kluivert is still there, but while we were drafting, I was trying to look up how long he's out, and they said he hasn't trained at all, so it could be weeks or months. I don't know.
But I suppose people are waiting on the Brentford to see how Brentford do. But Pinnock and Vandenberg are still there, and they're both the starting centre backs for them. Yeah. Pinnock, especially, is good for a couple of goals a season. He should be good for DEFCON.
Same with that lad from Villa, Gessond, who they've signed for a bit of money.
The good thing is when the window closes, there'll be a whole load more then in the waivers, all these new signings. Like there'll be a load of signings made now in the next 2 or 3 weeks. Like,
yeah, and that'll be it, won't it? Then at that point, I think the game ends up changing just quite substantially at that stage when all the new signings come into play. Because you think you're imagining that, like, I mean, God, how many sides are going to? It's that bun fight after about week 3, isn't it? We'll see what the promoted sides are like, which of them are looking all right for just some early season returns. I suppose it carries on with it carries on into the main game in that case as well, isn't it? Which ones to go for there? So, is anyone happy to tip anyone else for winning the league at this stage? Who would you have as your favourite? Will the honky tonk men reign supreme?
Jordan and Tyrone's teams both. And I think Jordan's forward line falls down a little bit, but that midfield look. James's defence looks really good, particularly like Van Dijk and Gabriel. Should be good this year. I think everybody's team looked quite solid.
Yeah,
that's it, isn't it? I don't think it was any that were like sort of particularly bad that you looked at and thought, oh, that's complete shit. Like everyone's got a player. I don't know. I'm relying on fucking Isak. I've just decided to pick a stroppy bastard who could end up in Saudi Arabia. And I'm stuck with this.
He's going to Liverpool.
He is.
There's just a lot of posturing going on, and he's told them he'll never play for them again. There comes a point where 120 million quid is quite useful,
Yeah, and if it happens in about 2 weeks.
It'll go to the end, and they have to make it look like they did everything to not sell him as well, and all this. Like it's all about optics, but I guarantee you he'll end up at Liverpool.
They'll want him gone to be able to bring folk in.
Yeah. That's the other thing, exactly.
Yeah.
They'll have to move on Visser or Nick Jackson or whoever it is they want to bring in.
They probably
leave them both.
Yeah, because they've lost Wilson and Isak. If
Yeah.
And you look at that as well. I mean, you think with like Visser in there more so, I think, than Nick Jackson. It's just sort of like there'll be a fair amount of pace there going forward. You'd think between those two, and then if there's that stability there as well. I know you had money on them to go down, didn't you, Chris?
Newcastle. They were 200 to 1, so I stuck a fiver on just in case.
Oh,
imagine!
Oh, that'd be funny. It would be fucking funny. They win their
It's
trophy.
The payout's already gone up as well, so I could cash out for more money than I put on. So
Really?
yeah,
Nice one.
Depends. I don't fancy them against Villa week 1.
I could easily see it being 4-0.
Yeah.
No.
I can see that being the case as well. And
Who's at home? Is
I've got Ollie Watkins captain week 1, so
at Villa as well, yeah.
Yeah. It feels that way about it. It's looking like a hell of a season, lads. In that
Who's going
case.
down? The same 3 again?
I don't know who between League. Burnley, yeah.
Burnley, yeah. Scott Parker, he just fails in the Premier League, doesn't he?
And they haven't spent. They've spent a little bit, but at least the other 2 are making a go of it, and they're spending a bit. But it's like Burnley are almost happy enough to go up and come down and
take the money and run.
Take the money, and
Sack Scott Parker 10 games in.
Yeah,
losing James Trafford will be massive for that. Like the reason Burnley were so much better than Leeds last year was that James Trafford is so much better than Meslier in net. Like that was the difference between them 2 in the Championship last year. Their defences, like their back four sort of thing, are fairly equivalent. But the keepers were the main difference.
Yeah, that'll be it. I might have to run here because I've still got a little lad who should be well asleep by now, and it's in that 1 hour danger nap he had this afternoon. That's completely let us to hell. So should we wrap this up, fellas? At this point, do we? As well on there. So this is as nice as it will get between us. It'll end up nasty, very very quickly in there as well. You didn't help. You tried your best not to help by taking a documentary on Roy Keane and Saipan out underneath the feet as well. Ridiculous.
The boy has taste.
Hey, he still feels personally that what Roy did. He shouldn't have left the camp, but he was right about the points he raised about the Genesis report. So,
they still haven't been addressed. The FBI is still a shambles. Fucking 30 years on, 25 years on.
Oh my god, absolute fucking shambles. But lads, I would wish you all well, but I'm not sure I actually mean it in that case when it comes to this year. But it's been great fun doing this with you all.
Yeah.
And I'll see you tomorrow, week 1, when the pressure will be on, and we'll be it will all be discussed in the Discord. It'll get nasty very very quickly, and there'll be plenty of those free transfers happening, and there'll be a big battle for Laffy in there as well. I don't know what you're laughing at, but there you go. Right. On that note, we will see you all later on. Bye.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later, folks.